Aha. That's an easy one for karaoke. Hello everyone. Welcome back to a game that has been postponed, but for good reason, because real life gets in the way sometimes, but we don't shame real life for that. But we are back with episode 10. 10.
Finally, double digits.
we have now hit double digits for our campaign. Lyric, I think. Oh, I thought Brooke was broken there for a second. Because her was just
it's on my face.
It's like but also welcome everybody. Welcome chatters. Plengus, thank you for the first time chat. Hey, also we have a new redeem in on my side of the chat. It's called We Love D&D, which you can redeem every couple minutes.
We love D&D.
We love D&D. It's worth 20 points. But welcome everybody. Episode 10. We've missed a lot, but that's okay because my players are going to catch you guys up with their amazing memories, because I don't have one of those.
I don't have one of those either, but I do have note.
But thank you everybody for redeeming stuff. We much appreciate it. And who wants to be the one to recap what happened last session?
Does anyone else want to?
Take it away, Brooke. I do have something that I would want to say, but I'll do it after the basic recap.
Okay, the basic recap is that so last time on the third silence, we were in a pyramid thing in the desert, looking for the face in the stone, and we ran into some mercenaries that were kind of assholes, and then we got stuck on a door. It barred shut. We got stuck in a room with a giant freaking snake. But Aster was able to appeal to the mercenaries for money, and they joined the fight. And then the snake turned out to be a really big, scary worm. And we fought. We killed the worm, and also a bunch of ash creatures. Everything was dead. But then the mercenaries freaking betrayed us, because of course they did. They threw a fireball at us, and they also hit their dwarf friend at the same time, which is like not cool, dude. Brooke had a moment, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. And then then there was like this thing with some orbs, and we all touched the orbs, and it glowed. And then the freaking guy, Omid, the face in the stone himself, appeared. We somehow managed to kill him, and then something weird happened to Renata and Aster, which Brooke doesn't know what's going on. They both just looked like really in pain and freaked out for a second, but in different ways. Brooke doesn't know this, but perhaps somebody's been hearing voices in their head. But I don't want to get meta with it. I don't know. Druu found some red sand. Let's not forget that. Druu found some red sand. And an amulet of an emerald scarab with a single red droplet. And then we went outside, and the ship, our sand ship, gone. All our provisions tossed out. And there's a giant walking city coming towards us. The end.
Okay, so here's my addendum to that as Aster. Renata took the fragment of diadem, which is very important because there was a glass book basically detailing the kind of like lore of the diadem and how it got fractured. So there's probably more fragments of the diadem, and Aster, over the course of this adventure, or like since the marketplace, has been thinking of like, why is everyone after this vampire that has been locked in like a stone tomb for centuries? What is so important about this? And so knowing that we have killed Omid and the diadem fragment has basically dropped from that kill, that is the final puzzle piece moment of, oh shit, this is what everyone is after. Aster knows that the Sorcerer King armies the Sorcerer Kings have been trying to kill Omid for a long time. I don't think she would have conveyed all of that specifically to all of the party, but that's something that she knows internally. And it is very likely that the people coming to us from the Palanquin are there to try and get the diadem fragment. So Aster is freaked out right now.
I'm so glad Aster figured that out because Brook did not.
In fairness, I don't think it was at the forefront of Brook's mind that fragment was significant to anyone other than the person who picked it up. I mean, let's be real. But yes, very, very good recaps. Is there anything else anyone else wants to add before I divvy out those inspirations for the recap?
Aster started crying because of the pain. We'll maybe talk about why that happened at some point.
I think everybody cried except Druu last time.
Like in general? Oh no.
He cried from the sudden, inevitable betrayal.
In battle. A single tear.
A single tear was shed.
Oh, right. And the dwarf that was left behind from the Band of the Hand, Druu did offer to get revenge on the Band of the Hand with the dwarf, and the dwarf was just like, no. So Druu cut him down.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's also true. That's also very true.
And we looted him.
And his blood was yummy.
We have his armor.
That's where the red sand came from, I think. Yes. No. Maybe.
I know Druu looted Omid as well.
Yeah. No, I think the red sand came from Omid. That's what I wrote. Quite sandy.
But yes, that is true. That is true. So you guys did defeat Omid. You did come into an altercation with not only this large scaled worm, but you came into contact. Well, maybe you'll come into contact with this massive walking city as it traverses the dunes and carries itself towards you guys. So, Brook and Aster, feel free to give yourselves an inspiration.
Yippee!
But now we get to the part of the game that I teased to my players shortly before we did this, shortly before we convened.
Oh dear!
Yay!
Hooray! So, my dear friends, before this skill challenge starts, what I will give each of you an action.
Can I go first? I have an idea.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy. I want to investigate our stuff and see if there's anything useful that I can find that was left behind from the ransacking.
Anything useful? I mean, other than the stuff that you carried into the tomb with you, or that you found within the tomb, there is provisions. There is water. There's some of your food, but beyond that, like, they left you just enough to last maybe a couple days in the desert.
Okay, that's right. Okay, that's it. I can't do an extra investigation to see if they forgot something or left something behind, something useful surprise tool for later.
Unfortunately, this is not the Mickey Mouse Club, so there is not a useful tool.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know that anybody else.
Can we say that Aster did in character say a lot of that like puzzle piece moments of like, oh, this is a bad moment because everyone is after like the diadem fragments.
I would say that on your way out, if you think that Aster would have figured that out, I'll give that to you.
I think so, because based off of like the reactions of us getting chased, plus what Aster knows of Calypso, plus the glass book, like even though she did not know anything that happened between like Renata and the voice in the fragment, like it's kind of clear that everyone is after that, or like they had to be after something. And Renata's still wearing the diadem fragment on her head, right? Aster is gonna walk in front of Renata and ask, may I cast invisibility on you? Because whoever is coming right now is most likely going to be after that. And it is not good for you to be seen with that.
She does not immediately respond. God, can I cast locate object?
Yes, you can.
I would do that. Locate object allows me to sense the direction of an object's location if it is within 1,000 feet of me. I am looking for, in my head, a working sand boat. Maybe there's one that was hidden in the rocks somewhere and I didn't know about it.
Okay, so you want a working sand boat, one that...
Or one that could be fixed up pretty quickly. One that could be going fast.
Within 1,000 feet of you, yes, but you're not going to like the answer of where it is.
Is it towards the Palanquin?
Yes, it is.
No!
Actually, when you cast locate object, you see like that little faint outline, like, hey, here is the interactable bit of said video game, and you see that below the Palanquin, skirting out what appears to be 3 or 4 different little skiffs, but they are moving at a very rapid pace towards you guys.
Okay. She will look around, her eyes glowing a little bit, but then she'll blink out of it. They will know I'm here if I'm invisible. They know what they're looking for.
Okay.
But if I am not myself, that might be a different.
If only I could disguise self on somebody else.
God, I have a question.
Yes.
There are forms of media where, just like there are horses for the river or for the fields, there are creatures in the desert that can get you going from one place to another really fast.
Uh-huh.
Am I aware of any such creature that I could feasibly transform into as a druid?
That would get you from one area to another really fast?
That can like go like travel through the sand, yeah.
Yes, so there are racing camels. There are also some dire ostriches that would carry you very swiftly and very quickly over the dunes.
Not as fast as a skiff, though, right?
Well, I'm just talking like land animals right now.
Yeah.
If we're looking at flying animals,
which I cannot be.
There are many options like that. However, I guess I have to ask a counter question to you, my friend. What type of creature are you envisioning to move faster than the creatures that I've listed?
To be honest, the only thing that was in my head was the seals from Legend of Zelda. But an ostrich could, in theory, work. I'm small.
Yeah, the only issue is getting I can only make myself.
Is our carpet friend still alive? Please
Yes.
say yes.
Carpet,
I will
carpet,
bribe
carpet,
you.
carpet.
Yes,
We have
yes,
magic carpet.
you have a magic carpet. Yes, that's true. I was waiting for it. I was really waiting for it.
I was waiting to.
Wait, we
So-
can magic carpet to the boat.
Magic carpet to the boat, but that's going towards them.
But we're going under its legs.
Well,
It'll be fine.
hmm.
So I feel like I need to describe this
Yes.
this frame once more, just to give you an idea, so that way you don't like. It's like running under a steamroller. Okay, so the city itself is made of like thousands of animated like giant desert creatures, like skeletons that are fused together, and there's like articulated bones and stone and like legs and treads, and as it's moving, everything beneath it is being completely trampled and pummeled. Aside from like these little drop areas where it looks like these skiffs are able to like drop out and drift slightly off to the side out from where these legs are crashing down, you might just get trampled.
We might not.
If that is a risk that you are willing to take,
No, it's not.
I am not.
But your carpet holds all four of you. Again.
I would even be okay to say that, like, or I would be okay to suggest that even like Renata just take like Brook, or Renata just go like ahead
Renata
of
can
us, because
fly.
we're not the ones that are like, they don't care about the three of us as much as they care about Renata. In theory.
In theory.
In theory.
So Renata could even go in a different direction.
I would say that is unwise, just
Yeah, you're right. But
as like if anything happens to Renata, it would be better for like us to at least know what happens.
Remind me, where is it on Renata? It's like
My
you put it in
head.
some-
On her forehead.
You put it in. Did you put it in some jewelry, or it's just literally the smack dab in the middle of your forehead?
It's
I mean, I'm wearing my hood.
It's part of a it's part of like a circlet, a little diadem that you would
Okay.
wear like on your head. It's a part that would
Okay.
maintain a majority of itself where it is sitting, so it's like the centerpiece of it, and then it looks like there are two other missing fragments that would complete the circle around Renata's head.
So if you needed to remove it and put it somewhere else, we could. But I think we're probably best off if we all get on the carpet for now, right? What do you guys think?
What is the movement speed of the carpet?
30 feet
yeah.
per
30?
something, I think. Yeah, it's not that actually.
It's not a racing carpet,
Yeah.
but it can carry
Maybe-
everyone.
Renata, can you fly faster than that? I assume.
No, but I can run faster if I'm an ostrich. I'm going to
That's why.
turn into an ostrich. I
Wait,
do
wait.
also. Go ahead.
Do you want me to come
She's
with
like getting
you?
ready.
Did you
We
want
can
me to
all
get
go
on the
direction.
ostrich? Huh?
We can go in the same direction.
Okay, I know, but did you want like I could ride on your back, just
You would
so
be
you have
safer
backup
with
in
the
case
others.
something happens. Or no?
No.
Okay.
She is
Okay.
going
Get on the carpet.
to hunch down, and the cloak will sort of like cover her for a moment and then sort of merge into her. As all of her gear that she is wearing merges into her, as she will be an ostrich.
Okay, that is your action.
Okay. I guess
You're
as my
thinking
action,
you
then
would-
can I get the carpet ready to fly and follow Renata?
Yes.
Get on that.
Yes, you may. That'll work. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I'm thinking.
All right. So Renata has shapeshifted. Aster has prepared the magic carpet. Brook used an investigation to
He tried.
determine if there was anything anything she could do there. And Druu, what about you?
I think Drew's just following along. He's just gonna hop on the carpet. Get ready to go.
Yeah, Brooke
Okay.
will hop on the carpet as well and hold on to Druu.
Druu is going to take like the forward spot of the carpet, like so he can kind of shield the party a bit if there's like arrows flying or something.
Okay, fair enough. From what you are able to see, even from this distance, the Palanquin itself is a massive city on legs. Every movement that it makes and every visible portion, whether it's the spires or the parapets or these towers and platforms that are linked all about on the edges of it, all of it seems hostile, and every bit of it screams danger. From what you can see, based upon your own movement speeds, is that if you were to evade it, you would need to start now. So I'm going to have everyone roll initiative to determine who's going first in the skill challenge, while I also explain it. So the Palanquin itself is a known raiding vessel. They take prisoners, but they don't take prisoners who put up too much of a fight. So that being said, let's see, Aster, then Druu, then Renata, and then Brook.
Yippee!
Yippee! So that being said, this is a rather complex skill challenge. This one will require 12 successes before 3 failures.
Oh.
Holy.
I will allow you the insight to know which skills would be beneficial in this case. Acrobatics, athletics, constitution, nature, and stealth. So
So no charisma.
You can listen. So you can use other skills. You can use other skills. You just have to argue how it would be used, and I can tell you if it's going to work or if it's going to be a higher or lower chance of that actually happening. So you can surely attempt it.
We got this. We got this, guys.
And then, okay. So starting us off, we have Aster.
God, would you allow me to cast guidance on myself during this?
Yes, you can cast guidance on yourself.
Okay. And I'm going to choose. Okay. So, just for the sake of, let me roll the 1d4. Okay, so whatever I do, I'm adding +3. So I'm gonna choose stealth as my skill check.
Okay. 21.
24.
Okay, 24 is a success. That is a success. What are you utilizing stealth for?
I would like to say that Aster is the one technically like driving the carpet, even though Druu is like kind of ready there, like to shield anything. So Aster's like kind of maneuvering the carpet in a way that like the sand dunes or like some rocks could potentially hide our exact like trajectory, I'd say then.
Okay. No, I can see that. With that, the carpet itself is able to kind of bob and weave in between some of like the rocky outcroppings near the stone face, like past that portion of mountainous terrain, and you find that there's like a deeper valley or chasm that you can kind of trace your way through. So yeah, that'll work. That is a success. That is a success. Now, also remember, friends, that a natural 20 will grant you 2 successes, but a natural 1 will grant you 2 failures. So it works either way.
Who still has their Pridespiration?
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride.
So up next, Druu.
All right. Let's see. Can I make an argument for the insight skill? I would like to use my insight to kind of help plot the best course, bobbing and weaving through the rocks, trying to keep us at a good distance from the Palanquin, so that we can make our most efficient and quickest route away.
I'll allow it. Go ahead.
All right. Wow, an 11.
An 11. Okay. Your military mindset, like you have kind of like a lay of the land, but considering this is unfamiliar territory for you, it's a lot harder. There seem to be like canyons that kind of duck off to one side and kind of empty out into another, and some of them end off in dead ends. While not a failure, it is not a lot of forward progress. So it is another success, though. It is another success. I will say that an 11 would grant you a success on that one.
All right. Great. Can I use this turn to cast let's see. Can I cast Bless on my friends?
Yes, you can.
Is Renata within 30 feet of us?
I will say, for the sake of the skill challenge, I am not going to put a very strict limit on spell distance if it helps your party members for the skill challenge. So even if she happens to like roadrunner her way out of here, like if she's way ahead, she could still be affected by positive spells from you guys.
Okay. So the all the party except me is blessed.
Okay. Blessed. Up next, Renata.
I would like to use my survival skill with the reasoning. Even if there was a big sandstorm here, nature still finds a way to do things. She's gonna be looking for tracks to help make her running smoother, because pre-used trails are much easier to use, even in a desert where they sometimes still occur, than like just going through the hot sand.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'll allow that.
What is the number on a bless?
It's a D4.
Thank you, boss. And I get to keep my mental stats because I'm a druid.
Yes. You have bird fizz stats, and you have
Ooh.
14. So as you are correct, nature does find a way to provide natural paths in which other animals would have found an easier time. Unfortunately, I don't think that Renata spends much time as an ostrich. And you continue to traipse across the dunes and the sand, and you hit a patch where the sand itself has been pushed up against some rocks, but it becomes more of a slip sand, and you start to lose your footing. You don't fall entirely, but unfortunately, a 14 is a fail for survival.
Sorry, guys.
That is 2 successes.
okay.
That is 2
It's okay.
successes and 1 failure. All right.
Still got this.
Brook.
That's me. Okay, I have an idea.
I love that. Oh, that's me. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so my idea is I'm going to wait, can I like do an action at the same time as I pick for flavor?
If you were telling me that the action is part of the challenge that you were doing, then yes. But
yeah, for flavor, because for flavor, I'm gonna cast blur on myself. I know that only makes Brook blurry, but she's gonna try real hard, and hopefully it will hopefully also make the carpet seem a little blurry, and therefore stealth check. Stealth. That's my plan.
I like the creative use of it. I will allow you to do that, but I will not be granting you advantage on that. But you can make you can make a stealth roll, and I will allow it. 21. That's very good. That's very, very good. So again, much like how Aster has been guiding the carpet through the narrow canyon ways, the canyon itself does taper out, and you watch as the carpet is forced to ascend. It ascends rather sharply, so that way it doesn't get pinned between a tight wedge of stone. And as you ascend, you manipulate the air around you, and you set in motion a blur over yourself and the carpet itself. As you ascend, you see the rapidly approaching Raider City behind you. You guys have a moderate amount of distance on it, but it again is still in pursuit. But you guys are fairly ahead. But that is a success. So now you are at 3 successes and only 1 failure, my friends. That brings us back to Aster. Aster.
I would okay. For the sake of this, can I just say that I keep recasting guidance because the way that guidance works, it's like a cantrip and stuff.
Again, much like Blur, much like Bless. I'm not going to look at numerical limits for this, unless it's like, hey, they're 5 miles away. Yeah. Okay. Lyric's getting rated. Welcome, Raiders.
I got it. I'll do my spiel.
Okay.
Or you can do it.
No, you do it. You do it.
Muted. I'm gonna do it muted. Y'all keep. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use nature as my skill thing.
Okay.
And should I re-roll the guidance, or can I just take the +3 that I rolled earlier?
I will say, since I'm allowing you to just like have it up, you'll re-roll it each time. If you're like, hey, I'm rolling, you roll with guide, because you might get a 4. Who knows?
Yep. Okay. That seems 4. That seems fair.
That seems 4.
So...
Yes, it does seem 4.
Okay, so that's the nature check, and then guidance. That does seem 4.
That does seem 4.
I rolled a 4, chat.
Fantastic. So
19 total.
So 19 total. Okay. So what do you envision using nature for here, Aster? That is a success, by the way. That is a success.
Aster has been observant, at least through the boat, the skiff ride there, that she's trying to figure out, or no, she has learned enough that she has sort of a good lay of the land of areas to avoid that would probably slow them down versus advantageous areas or areas that maybe would allow for them to go like faster. Taking maybe some knowledge of Aster living in a port city, of overhearing conversations.
Okay. So with this, it's kind of combined with the idea that you could possibly make like a false trail for them too. Granted, you are a flying carpet over many dunes, and some are taller than others, and you might be able to duck behind one and kind of allow the wind, like your tailwinds, to push off in another direction to throw them off. But I will say, with a 19, that actually granted you guys 2 successes with that nature check.
Let's go.
Because that was above the threshold of that particular skill. Okay. All right. So that brings us back to Druu.
All right. So as we're ducking and weaving, Druu is going to use his athletics to, 1, make sure everybody stays on the carpet.
Okay.
And 2, make sure that we're kind of maintaining a good center of gravity here, so that we're as efficient as we're turning.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay.
I did not bless myself, so that's the roll.
Gayspiration?
All used up.
No.
Do you have any regular inspiration by any chance?
Nope.
So, unfortunately, a 7 is a failure. Druu, as you're kind of like attempting to keep everyone on the carpet, you succeed. You keep everyone on the carpet except yourself. There's a portion of the dunes that rises so sharply that the carpet almost goes vertical, and you manage to secure both Aster and Brook in time, with Renata running like almost same speed beneath you guys, if not a little bit faster. You start to slide, and you are about to fall off of the carpet. You grab onto like the rear tassels of it, and your legs kind of swing out, and you feel open air under your feet.
This dragon cannot fly.
But that is a fail, my friend.
That is a fail.
I'm
I'm sorry, gang.
Renata, it is your turn.
It's okay.
Don't worry, brother. It's gonna be me that ruins it all.
No, you got this, Ostrich.
God, I would like to use my big ol' eyes to see the ideal path forward with perception. I do not have my listening ears, but I compensate with even bigger eyes as an ostrich.
I will allow you to use your big birdie eyes.
Awesome.
Go for it.
Watch this, guys. Okay, that's also with the +4. I forgot about that. 1 second. 19.
So, congratulations on 2 successes.
Yay!
Because you broke the threshold for that particular skill. So you explain to me again how you're going to utilize perception, Renata.
If I can't find the trails themselves, I'll just figure out with my own eyes what is the ideal path to get up based on my knowledge of being on the sand skiff and knowing what angles are best to climb up and which ones you have to steer around.
Okay.
It's kind of the same principle, it's just I'm running on 2 feet instead of gliding over it.
Right. Okay. So, as you are kind of, you're kind of like a feathery beacon that the carpet is able to follow, right? So you're giving them something to chase after. As you crest the next dune, you can see the wide open sand sea off to what would be directional south, but would be your like right towards your right. You can see like how it doesn't look like sand out that way. It just looks like a golden ocean, right? But off to the left, which would be directional north for you, you're able to determine that the ground itself is going to get harder out that way. And while the sand itself continues to lay like a thick cover over all of that, the Palanquin might have a harder time going out over the sea as opposed to the rocky outcroppings. However, the rocky outcroppings start to ascend and go higher themselves. It would either force the Palanquin to climb, or it would force it to sink. So you could either go to the left, where the rocks are, or to the right, where the sand is. And you just have to tell me where. Because you would be able to run on either. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. When you say that they rise up on the rocky side, are we talking like taller than the Palanquin itself?
Yeah, it would be forced to climb it. It could climb it, but it will have to climb it slowly.
I think that's the better option because it is designed to travel the seas in some capacity. So I feel like climbing is going to make it take longer.
Okay.
So we'll go for the rocky side.
Okay. We're going for the rocky side. Fantastic. Congrats on your 2 successes, by the way.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I'm so stressed.
Now, Brooke, it is your turn.
Okay, is Druu actively falling right now?
Yes, he is actively falling.
Okay, I'm going to. I know I am a small halfling, but I have Mage Hand, so I'm going to cast Mage Hand, and also can I use acrobatics to try and get him with me and my Mage Hand? Because I'm not. Or is that athletics? What is it?
So to pull him up would be athletics, because that is
can
representing
I do that
your physical strength.
Even though someone already used it, can I do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. You can use a skill that someone else has used. You can use a skill someone else has used, but you can't use the same skill twice.
No, that's fine. I was thinking it would be acrobatics because it's higher, but that doesn't make any sense. It's definitely athletics, and I'm just gonna hope the dice are on my side. Plus, I have inspiration if I need to.
Could I perhaps argue it would be your spellcasting modifier since you're using your Mage Hand to magically pull him up?
Well, oh wait. So I didn't mean to hit that twice. I'm trying to look at the details. I'm trying to see how much weight it can. That's why I'm saying I feel like it's her and the Mage Hand because I don't think it pulls up that much weight.
So
up to 30 feet.
So while the Mage Hand can only manipulate like 5 pounds of material,
10 pounds.
10 pounds. Sorry. While it can only manipulate a certain weight of material, I will allow you to add a +2 bonus. I will add a +2 bonus to whatever you roll.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I can't grant you advantage because the Mage Hand can't lift a full dragon man.
That's okay, but it's helping my tiny halfling arms. Okay, I'm going athletics. I didn't look. Is it bad?
It's awful.
Whoa!
A 19.
Yes.
Okay.
+2.
+2.
Plus you're blessed.
Plus I'm blessed.
Yeah. Plus you're blessed.
Do I need to? That's fine.
So, Brooke, that is 1 success. You get the Mage Hand situated. So let's see. So it's 19 +2 +2 for a total of 23. Doesn't break the threshold though, but it is a success.
That's fine.
So you reach down. I don't know where Brooke plants her feet to not slide off herself, but you manage somehow. And
the carpet is friend and the carpet assists.
So you grab on to Drew's arms and you're like looking right in his face, and then your Mage Hand kind of like grabs him by the scruff and kind of like starts to tug him slowly upward. It's mostly your strength here. It's mostly your strength. But the Mage Hand is keeping him from like dangling for too far.
Yeah.
So you've helped him out of a precarious spot. He will not fall, provided on his turn, which won't be part of the skill challenge. Provided on his turn that he makes a successful athletics check to pull himself up.
Okay.
But congratulations, good job. Very creative. I like that.
Thank you.
Aster, we're back to you.
Oh boy. Do I need to be proficient in a skill in order to use it for one of these skill challenges, or
no, I did not state for this particular one that you need to be proficient in it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use acrobatics then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use inspiration because we are not taking that.
You have bless. Well, you do have bless
I have
on.
bless.
And
I have
guidance
bless
on
and
yourself.
I have guidance, so okay.
Oh.
Great. I mean, what's our current win count though?
You are at 8 wins and 2 fails.
Okay, I'm using my perspiration. I still have or I still had like 3, so I'll take 1 off to do the 20.
So a natural 20 will net you two more successes. How are you utilizing acrobatics here, Aster?
Aster tells the carpet, keep auto going forward a little bit. Can I say with my acrobatics I also try and help Druu up a little bit?
Yes, and then he won't have to make it on his turn with
Yes,
that natural 20. Then he won't have to make a check on his turn.
Yes, I'm gonna sort of slide back a little bit, grab Druu, use the power of my fancy Petal Knight magic a little bit, and force our way up a little and hoist him up, and then quickly get back to the driving seat of the carpet, more or less.
Okay, fair enough. Very good. So you kind of reach back, and the carpet again obeys, and you and Aster and Brook are probably like belly on the carpet itself, arms outstretched to like pull Druu up onto it as the carpet continues to kind of like fly around. So that's your turn. Fantastic. We are back to Druu. Druu, you are yanked up by 3 forces. 1 is Brook, 2 is Brook's mage hand, and 3 is Aster. So you have one more. You have one more opportunity to make your. Well, you've got multiple opportunities until you guys fail again. So feel free to tell me what are you thinking about doing now, my friend?
Jotun, can you remind me what were the skills that were like the most potent here, real quick?
The most potent ones here are acrobatics, athletics, constitution. Your constitution score, nature, and stealth.
Okay. I would like to try and use my constitution to just plant myself onto the carpet as good as I can and stay there.
Okay. I'll allow it. Go for it.
All right. Here we go. Constitution 16.
16. That is a success. Because this one is a success, I do have to mention that one other character, someone else, who you believe would succeed on this check, to assist you.
Who would succeed on this check to assist me?
Yeah, if they had to make a Constitution check, who would succeed?
If they had to, I'm probably gonna lean towards Aster on this one.
Aster, would you mind making a Constitution check for me, please? Oh, I think Elly said she'd be right back. Actually, I saw that in the chat. So while you hang on, so you're just trying to plant your feet, then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's difficult, obviously, but a 16 is a success. You manage to kind of like root yourself. You plant your feet flat, kind of like standing on a surfboard, right? You adjust your weight, and you get yourself in almost a very centered position on this carpet. Well, welcome back, Aster. I need you to make a Constitution check for me, please.
Me?
Yes, you.
Like saving throw or just check?
Check. 15. Okay. That's a success. And I am going to count that along your success tracker also.
Why did I have to do it?
Well, because Druu chose to use Constitution for the skill challenge. In my little blurb that I have with my skill challenge notes saying that this is a relevant skill or ability, you guys are kind of like balancing yourselves and trying to keep one another from falling off. Like, you guys are using your weight to pull him up while also trying not to fall off yourselves. And not to mention the fact, you're racing across like sand dunes. So there's like sand that's like whipping against your skin, or any exposed portions of your body. So it kind of makes it very difficult, but it's 2 successes either way. So that's a success. That's a success for Aster and a success for Druu. So let me see. We're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, you have hit 12 successes.
Let's go.
Let me double check. I'm 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's right. So 12 successes before 3 failures. You had 2 failures. As the carpet ascends, and Druu, you get further and further up. You watch as you follow Renata's guidance. She kind of leads you guys towards the rocky outcroppings, and she kind of like leaps from one outcrop to another, kind of climbing the small little bluff. And you get to the top of it, and you watch as the Palanquin kind of like skids to a halt. Druu, you are standing up now, though, right? Because you had to plant your feet. Okay, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. Ooh.
Here's a big boy.
8.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Renata, you rush up and just up and over. It's very easy for you. It's a natural outcropping. You run up and over. Aster, you and Brook are trying to maintain yourselves, and you can see off in the distance, not any form of civilization, not yet anyway, but you can see that you are in a completely tamer area of the desert, with the Palanquin far behind you. But unfortunately for Druu, it is not far enough. The sound of a harpoon is heard. There is a massive as a large cable erupts forth from the Palanquin itself. There's the sound of an explosion as in an instant, Druu, you are enveloped in a tight cable-made net.
Oh boy.
The weight shifts on the carpet itself, and the carpet tries to compensate for said weight. Before Aster and Brook are aware of exactly what's happened, there's a big empty space, like a little outline of where a Druu would have been. Druu, you are yanked off of this bluff as the cable starts to reel in rather rapidly. And any movement,
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, any movement that you begin to make starts to tighten this cable net around you. It becomes almost suffocating. You can still like breathe through it, but like any movement starts to pull you further and further down.
You said I can still breathe through it, right?
Yes.
Can I use my fire breath to try and melt through the net?
I will allow you to attempt to do so.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's 2d8 damage. It's an automatic. It's like it just works.
Yeah, it's just in the area. Yeah. Now you
2d6.
Now you will be kind of caught in this because you're like just breathing out. So you'll take half of whatever that is.
That's fine. That's 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. It starts to work at the cables, but it is not enough, sadly. It is a direct hit, and it does seem to be working, but it is not enough.
Could I say my mage hand is there? My mage hand is there. It's helping. It's pulling where he breathed it. Is it far enough? How far is he? Is he 60 feet?
He's farther than that now, as it's reeling him in.
Never mind.
As that happens, Druu, you are yanked back, and you see many figures standing atop various towers and spires. There are other harpoons that are almost dead set on firing at your companions once more.
Okay, hold on. I'm desperately reading.
How far is he?
At this point, he is about 120 feet away.
Am I able to Misty Step? The components are just vocal. Can I Misty Step out of this? I can only move 30 feet, but I could get out of the net.
Okay.
If you do that, you will be in free fall.
I'll take it.
Oh my god!
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet towards the carpet.
Okay.
Can I like?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go where this is taking me.
Like the moment that I realize that Druu is gone, like Aster wants to turn the carpet around and like go towards where they were. Like driving the carpet towards Druu, hopefully.
Okay. Well, thankfully, we're still within initiative, so I'm allowing Druu to do this, and then we'll continue through the initiative. So, Druu, you're going to Misty Step, right? Because you don't want to be where they're taking you, or where they would want to.
Not want to go where they're taking me. So I'm moving 30 feet towards the carpet, which I'm assuming I can still kind of see.
Yes. So from where you are. Let me put this more in perspective. Your teammates and yourself had ascended this bluff. You went up like the rocky outcroppings because you don't have to climb anything. The only one who had to climb anything was Renata, but she was, ostrich-legged and she can hip hop all the way up there. As you guys had ascended, the harpoon had snagged you and yanked you back downward. So you were in a momentous free fall to begin with. You were just trapped within this net. As you tried to damage it, you kind of thought amongst yourself, what do I do? I can't go. And you pop back out. But again, they are 120 feet away from you. You are 30 feet closer, which makes them 90 feet away. Mm-hmm. They are up over the bluff. You are up in the air. And Druu, you are going to begin falling next turn.
Okay.
Renata, it is your turn. We are out of the skill challenge, but we are still in initiative.
Yeah. Did I hear what happened?
You heard the firing of the harpoon. You're not sure what it was, and you heard a large explosion, which was the net kind of exploding out of whatever casing it was fired from.
Do I have the ability to look up and see the situation while running?
You would have to look back because you guys have ascended a bluff. Like, you guys are on the high ground. The Palanquin is still lower, but its spires are able to like fire out at a very long distance.
Okay, if I look back for just a moment.
Go ahead. Sorry.
If I looked back for just a moment, can ostriches turn their head that much?
I mean, we're gonna say for the sake of this, you can.
Yes, they can. Yes.
I don't know.
Have you seen an ostrich? They're creepy.
I know that part. If I look to where the carpet is, what do I see from my angle? Because if it's just like the bottom of the carpet, that's
a perception
one
check.
thing.
Make a perception check.
Yeah. 24.
So, despite not seeing Druu kind of like fall off the carpet before, you look up, you see Aster, you see Brook. You do not see the big red dragon. Again, just a little dotted outline of where Druu would have been.
That's tough. She would slow down to try and figure out where he is.
Okay. I will say with the 24, given the lay of the land, you can see that other harpoons are being fired off. And you see like the casings where these nets stay within, they fire upward and they kind of explode, but nothing catches within them. But they're far enough away that that it just indicates to you that if you stop, they're going to catch you.
Oh. I'm gonna make her make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay. She will turn around and try to help and find him.
Okay. So that is your action for the perception check. It was a wisdom save that you just did on your own. What do you do anything else, or do you pass the turn?
I'm running towards him. I'm still in ostrich form though.
Okay. As you're moving, you kind of stay along like the edge of the bluff, but to where like you could dodge and like duck down if one of those harpoons were to fire up at you. But you're able to see, and you can see that they do have something caught in one of their nets, but then you also see that Druu is in free fall. But that is your turn.
Yep. I can't fix that part.
Brook.
No. I'm not ready. Okay. I'm
Get ready.
I'm looking at my spells and I don't have anything. I can't do anything except prepare. No, I can't even do that because it's a touch spell. So never mind. I was going to prepare cure wounds, but I can't even do that because I can't even touch him. Can I assist? Aster is turning this car around, right?
Yes.
On Aster's turn, yes. On Aster's turn.
Can I assist in turning this car around as quickly and efficiently as possible to catch our friend?
So the carpet is under Aster's control.
Okay.
So, I mean, if Aster is willing in this moment to whip the control around and let you take control of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Brook, take the reins. I will extend my hand, and I'm the one that's gonna grab.
Okay.
Druu.
That's fair. That's valid. That's fair. Okay, I got the reins.
Okay, go for it.
What am I rolling?
So I need you.
I haven't been driving the carpet.
I need you to make either a persuasion check or an arcana check.
Oh, persuasion, you say?
Uh-huh. You gotta talk it into doing what you want it to
I
do.
can sweet talk it. I think. Did I succeed?
Are you still blessed?
Okay. Am I still blessed?
Eggy, you have to concentrate on bless, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm not still
I
blessed.
don't think he can concentrate while he's falling.
I rolled a 14.
A 14. You try to take the reins.
Very charismatic.
You try to take the reins. Do you have anything that you can add to that?
Okay. So no, not really. I was gonna try and finagle that inspiration back because I rolled high before, but we did count it, so I'm not gonna do that. So nope, I got nothing.
Okay. It does listen to you, but it kind of seems confused. It does turn around, but it is now under your control. So you managed to talk it to being under your control.
Okay.
So you do turn it around.
There, unnamed carpet. We still have to name you.
But that will be your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You get it turned around and it starts to make its way back. Aster. You're not anywhere close to him yet.
Yeah. Oh, I really don't have much. But he is out of the
Oh yeah, he's out of the net.
thing.
Uh-huh.
Let me look at the. There's nothing I can do to make the carpet go faster on my turn, is there?
I don't believe so because we've given the control over to Brook for right now.
Can I ready an action to try and extend my hand and grab him once we get closer?
Yes.
Okay.
So that being said, you have your action readied. The Palanquin goes before Druu.
Oh, great.
Druu, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because you are in free fall.
That's a 15.
15.
Not bad.
15. That's good. That's good.
But
no, you're still falling.
Okay,
so
okay.
you fall another 30 feet.
Okay.
You have another 90 feet before you hit the ground.
Glorious.
Um,
Can I cast a Shield of Faith on myself
yeah,
to increase my AC by 2?
Yeah, on your.
I don't know mechanically if this is going to help me, but this is what Druu would do in the moment.
That's true. Hey,
So we're
Iggy, you
rolling
have a
with it.
backup. You have a backup character ready? Just
I
wondering.
never have a backup character.
Awesome.
I'm invincible.
So as you're falling, one of the harpoons overcompensates and fires briefly over you. It explodes. I need you to make a Constitution save for me now.
Okay. Slightly better. Oh, 6. Wait. I did that. That was a disadvantage. I had disadvantage selected on
Well,
the thing.
even a 7 is
the
not.
7 wouldn't have.
So you, as it explodes, there is a ringing in your ears. You are temporarily deafened.
Hey, it's just like real life Eggy tinnitus.
Yeah. There's an explosion, there's a ringing in your head. You feel the back of your teeth have clicked. And your body kind of rough tumbles in the air. But other than that, you are again in falling motion. Unlike a maple propeller seed. You're just kind of twirling around.
Man, I'm gonna make such a cool crater though. It's gonna be so awesome. Alexa, play Free Fallin' by John Mayer.
Oh my god.
So you cast Shield of Faith on yourself on your turn.
Yep.
That's
So
pretty.
for all intents and purposes, my AC is now 19.
Okay. Okay. What are your hit points?
I have 38 hit points.
Okay. We're gonna hope that the damage from the impact is low.
So as long as I don't double it, I might make it out of here alive.
Oh, very fair. Very fair. So other than that, Renata, it is your turn. You watch as they fired another harpoon towards Druu. It exploded and it kind of sent him into a harsh tumble in midair. He will hit the ground in 90 feet. He's falling at 30 feet around.
Okay. How far is he from me, including the diagonal? Like just the straightest shot.
The straightest shot.
Because I was approaching.
You were approaching 60.
My movement speed was.
I would say 60.
Okay.
That's just rough estimate without doing. I'm not doing the angle math, so I'm just giving that to you.
Yeah, she'll do. She is going to come out of ostrich. The ostrich will jump into the air, morph into her. She has 60 movement speed when she dashes when flying.
Okay.
That is enough to reach him. I would like to grab onto him and try to steady him and use my wings to sort of slow the descent. Obviously, I can't do enough because he is a giant dragonborn.
Yeah, and he's also like heavy armored and everything. So this is you're just trying to slow his descent, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I also know the carpet's coming too.
Okay, I need you to make an athletics check to hold on to him.
Please tell me Renata is princess carrying Druu.
What would you like to argue there,
That
Renata?
would not. I think athletics makes the most sense. Just for my numbers, it doesn't make sense.
I'm just telling you how it sounds.
I know. Yeah, I know.
You've never used Gatespiration, have you?
I've used exactly one.
You should have at least. You were given at least 5.
Whoa. You know what? Let's see what happens first. Maybe she just buffs out. I'm feeling a little gay right now.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. Just for a brief moment.
Sorry for chat. That was a 1.
Yeah, so her result was a 2, but she's got a -1 in strength. So it's
She just feels the spirit of pride take over her as her wings like go out on either side and just tries to pull him up.
Okay, so you grab him and you manage to slow his descent. However, you are both now descending. You're not descending at 30 feet around anymore. You will be descending at 15 feet around. So you've halved the descent.
That's fine. This is fine.
Okay. But Renata, that will be your turn.
It sure will be.
Brooke, you
Happy
watch.
pride.
You watch as an ostrich jumps off of a bluff, turns into a Batwoman, and grabs the dragon out of midair.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Is dragon secure?
He's held on to. I don't know about secure.
Okay, I'm going to continue the path to go pick up the dragon.
Okay, so you're double moving the carpet, so it goes
Absolutely.
It goes 60. Okay, so now you are almost to where you're like 30 feet behind where Renata is.
Okay.
But you had to double move it, so that's going to be your turn.
That's fine. That's all I want.
Aster, there's 30 feet between you and your falling companions.
I mean, Would you allow me to cast guidance on myself, preparing myself for helping catch them, and
Yes.
also like ready
Yes.
to
Because
catch them?
you
Okay.
still get that ready to action, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm casting guidance on myself in preparation of
Okay.
the catch, and that's all I can do.
Okay. It is now the Palanquin's turn. Renata, you do have Druu secured. I need the two of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
You want to do it on oh, never mind, you did it.
So on the information that we had at least 5 Gayspirations, I definitely only used 3. So I think this would be a good time for me to use one of my remaining 2, if Jotun Redwulf would allow me to do that.
I'll allow it. I wouldn't have given you the resource if I didn't want you to use it. But are you sure you want to use it here? You might need them later.
I think now's a pretty good time.
Okay. All right. Renata, are you?
Do I get to use it twice in a round?
Huh?
Do I use it? Can I use it twice in a round?
You can use them anytime. Yes.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Are you feeling gay again?
See, but the thing is, I can get out of this situation pretty easy.
Then embrace it.
Can I have my little like story writing moment?
Yeah.
I think what's gonna happen is Renata hears the next one coming, and she knows that they're going at such a pace that it'd be pretty easy to track. Like, it'd be easy to get the trajectory right. So she's going to kick Druu as best she can over to the carpet, even if it's like a foot more, just so it catches her instead.
Okay. Renata, you hear the explosion of the canister as it opens up, and the cable wire net secures around you. Druu, you are booted midair, almost juggled closer towards the carpet. The one that was to capture you kind of veers off and explodes. Oh, that's right. They are closer too. Aster and Brook, I have to apologize, but I need the two of you to make one as well.
No.
Oh boy. Save? Dex save?
Yep, dexterity saving throw, please.
I don't want to. Oh, hey!
So, Aster, are you going to use any inspirations, or do you have any left?
No, I'll allow this to happen. I think this could be funny.
Okay. So, again, there's an explosion, and all of a sudden, Brook, the carpet gets lighter as Aster is yanked from it. The cables wrapping tightly around them, encapsulating them in this wire net, and you. Both Renata and Aster are being yanked closer towards the Palanquin, which is continuing its forward motion. Down below, you see a multitude of skiffs loaded fully with raiders and other such armed individuals. Some of them are hooting and hollering as they watch as some of you are just yanked from the sky. Druu, it is your turn. You no longer have Renata slowing your fall.
Mm-hmm.
And you are within like 20 feet of the carpet.
Okay. Well, I can't fly.
Are you sure? Why don't you try?
I don't have any spells that could propel me in any way. And I just watched Renata get she kicked me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do my best and prepare my action to see if I can grab onto the carpet.
Okay. All right. So you're just preparing your action to grab the carpet.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Renata, it is your turn.
Yeah, there's holes in this, right?
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Can I turn into, like, a rat?
You can, but I don't know if a rat's going to fit through there. What a size category is the rat?
Tiny?
I don't think you're going to fit through there.
Really?
So this is a wire net. This is a wire net.
I see
that.
Drew can breathe. Drew can breathe through it. You can breathe through it, but it starts to tighten.
Can't you be like a storm? Can't Renata like turn into a star, like stars?
No.
She turns into stars.
We have both miscalculated. Okay. Reading through my spell list. Oh, you know what I could do, which would be kind of funny. She will return to her base instincts. If there is something at her mouth that is attacking her, she will simply bite it.
Okay.
I would like to cast Primal Savagery to make this count.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to include it, but there is technically necrotic damage when I bite things.
Necrotic damage won't work on this, but
I figured. I thought I'd ask just in case.
But didn't you have acid also?
I do have acid on this.
Acid would work. Fire and acid will work on these cables.
I will do so. Do I have to roll to attack?
Nope, you can just attack.
Okay.
I just need you to roll damage.
10.
10 points. You start to eat away at the wires, and 10 is a good enough number that you can actually form into something and get out.
That was my action, though.
Yep.
I think it's not a bonus action, right? Check. Oh, it's a bonus action.
Ooh,
that's so funny.
You can crawl out of there.
I would like to turn into a little rat. And then as soon as I fall out of the hole, and maybe a little bit more than that, I would like to transform back and then start flying back.
Okay.
Ratatouille.
All right, that is your turn. Brooke, it is your turn. You can fly and catch Drew, because Drew is ready for it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Brother.
I'm saving my friend.
Okay. Yeah, you fly closer. Drew, I need you to make an athletics check to grab on.
Please. 16.
16, you are able to grab on.
Yes, get on here.
Well, now we're back where we started, because now we got to go save Aster.
All right, so so that was your held action. Brooke, you fly closer. You grab Drew. Aster, it is your turn. You are trapped inside of this net.
How many feet away am I from everyone else?
From where you are only, I want to say maybe 35, maybe 40 feet.
Okay, I would like to cast Starry Wisp to launch my Starry Wisp at one of my friends, because I need it to hit them, because I have Blossoming Step, which could get me out of this, I think.
Do you need I need to know more with Starry Wisp. Do you need somatic components? Do you need to be able to use your hands?
Shit, it is somatic. Yeah, it is somatic. I don't have anything that's other than like Zephyr Strike that isn't.
So you wouldn't be able to use your hands. if you've got a spell with a verbal component, then that will work, because as the net is like tightening around you, it is keeping you secure. So you're not able to like move.
And I can't do any like action or save to try and like.
You could make you could either make a strength check to try to break free. You could also give me 1 second so I can. I want to double check something on you guys. Let's see. You could do either acrobatics to try to like wriggle a little bit of yourself free, or strength to kind of break out of it. But otherwise,
Okay.
there is not much else that you can do.
Okay. I will use acrobatics then.
Okay.
I'm not actually concerned about the falling because I do have that ring of featherfall.
That's true. 12.
Yeah, I'll let that one go through and see
Okay.
what happens with just a 12.
A 12 is unfortunately not enough. 15
Okay.
is your target number. So you try to wriggle free, and while it isn't like it's not a punishing tightness, it's just, you know, as you try to wriggle, you kind of put your arm in a weird place, and the net continues to tighten on you. That being said, that would be your turn, unless you have a bonus action that you can do.
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. The Palanquin begins to reel you in quickly. So it is using the remainder of its turn to yoink you in. It's going to fire one more towards the carpet. I need Brook and Druu to make dexterity saving throws one more time for me, please.
Aye.
Okay.
Ooh.
Druu, just when you think you're out of it, you're back into it. Unless you're going to use another.
Gayspiration!
Nope. Now that I've seen
Okay.
Aster getting reeled in, I'm going with Aster.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
guys,
gonna let it happen.
we're gonna be falling forever.
So unfortunately, you're not going to fall forever because the Palanquin is much closer now.
No.
Druu, you and Aster are once more encapsulated and yanked towards one of the tall spires on the Palanquin. Standing upon many of the platforms, again, heavily armed figures. The Palanquin itself houses creatures whose power far exceeds your own, and namely even other creatures that you've encountered. Brook, you watch from the carpet as Renata resumes her form, and as the two are pulled in, the Palanquin begins to cease its movement, kind of stops, kind of cattywampus on the on like the cliff face itself, like half up, half down, but it doesn't seem to affect the way that the city itself is leaning. As you're pulled in, you see many creatures, some of which appear to be half undead creatures, those not bearing any resemblance to any vampires or anything like that. Some of them look to be half rotten ghouls or beings in a half preserved mummified state. Others are filthy humanoids who they reek of rot and oils and other such things. And as they reel you in, some of them chirp amongst themselves and say, "Our Lord will be pleased. More slaves for the pits." And they snap their fingers, and the two of you fall asleep.
Oh, lovely.
Brook and Renata, the two of you are airborne. You see the raiders down below. They are pointing up towards you guys. What do the two of you do?
Brooke looks at Renata and we gotta get them. They got them. We have to go get them.
He's gonna fly up to the carpet. She's gonna pull the carpet away from the palanquin. We need to go now.
What?
We'll come back. We have to go now.
Okay.
We're gonna fly away.
Okay. As the two of you fly away, there's a few more launches of harpoons, but they are insignificant because they don't even come anywhere close to you. They connect with absolutely nothing. They explode near stone, sending dust and debris everywhere. And you hear cheering from the spires on the palanquin. Those cheers, Renata, you understand, are cheers of a successful hunt. You two manage to escape. I have a question for Brook and Renata. How quickly do you attempt to return to the palanquin?
I think
I need at least a short rest. I need an hour at least. I don't know how much time you need.
I don't need any time. I want to go right now, but if you
That's
think
not a good idea.
okay, I trust you. Yeah, short rest.
What time of day is it physically?
It is around noon. It would be noontime.
Do I have any idea what creatures I saw were? Was that a legitimate sentence that I just said? Oh my gosh. Do I know what creatures are on board that palanquin?
I want you to make a history check for me.
Yeah. 11.
You've heard rumors of what resides aboard the palanquin. Everything from outsiders, such as devils and demons, undead, such as zombies, skeletons, all of which are perversions of citizenry that man various portions of the palanquin itself. Unfortunately, it is such a varied mix that it is hard to determine based upon just quick glances alone. Many of which bear ash and oil upon their skins to kind of give some gross sense of uniformity. So even if they weren't undead creatures, even the humanoid creatures cake themselves in this ash and oil.
I'll tell you Renata's thought process. In her head, she wants to go right when the sunset hits that sort of blue, dark, where the sun is almost gone, but not entirely. Because that will give them the cover of night to come in from above. However, we don't know which direction the Palanquin will go, and I don't know what's going to happen to them in those few short hours.
I will say, real talk, I'm a little bit tapped.
Would you need a long rest?
I think I need a long rest.
Okay.
Brooke doesn't want to do that, but
Does she look injured?
only
I don't
a
know.
little tiny bit.
I'm
She's
looking
got-
at her. That's why I'm asking Lyric.
She's got a scratch. Oh, she's got a
got
scratch or two.
He has a boo boo.
She has a boo-boo, but she's got band-aids. She's got her own band-aids.
Adhesive medical strips.
Actually, I don't, because I'm out of spell slots, so I don't have my own band-aids anymore.
Oh yeah, if you're out of spell slots.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to say.
Yeah. If she looks exhausted.
Because we
I think
didn't rest after the pyramid, right? Or did we?
We did not.
Yeah, I don't have any spells.
Okay. So it's safe to say that you guys will be taking a long rest in order to.
I don't like it, but yeah.
Okay.
Aster and Druu and Ginger dead. I'm
We're not dead yet.
I'm so sorry.
You have no faith in us?
I think we're long resting.
They're dead. We're alive, but we're dead.
alive, but we're dead.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile.
Drew's just snoring incredibly loudly.
Yeah, do we get like a long rest, like being captured?
Sleep spell.
So unfortunately,
Not restful.
the sleep spell is not restful for either of you.
Dang.
Because once you are shackled, they strip you of your belongings and leave you within a portion of
Oh, great. Do they take off Aster's blindfold?
yes, anything clothing related they take off of you.
Okay.
Actually, that's not the. This is this one. Okay.
Okay, we got 2 healers.
So, that being said, you both of you awaken within a rather unknown stone corridor, not within the same room, but across from one another. You are barely given any rags to wear. You are without your gear. And as you are just coming to, you see this figure make their way through the hallway itself. They are a heavily robed figure with large shoulder pauldrons, a single twisted, almost obsidian horn craning from the middle of their brow, a single verdant green eye at the center of their face kind of turns towards either of you. A barbed tail swishes behind them. And you see that on their face are what appear to be funerary wrappings, and they hold a slightly disjointed and distended jaw in place. He makes his way over to Aster's cage first. He peeks in, and a smile crosses his face. His lower jaw lacks a bottom lip, so you're able to see the yellowed teeth of this individual as he kind of sneers at you, Aster. And he briefly chuckles. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Would you call this living?
For the lucky few, yes. You
I
and
don't
your...
suppose I'm one of the lucky ones, though.
You still draw breath. That is lucky enough. Where is it?
What are you talking about?
And he immediately turns from you and looks towards Druu's cage. Perhaps you know. Or are you ignorant too?
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
So we managed to find you outside of the stone face, and you come out empty-handed? Perhaps we grabbed the wrong group, or perhaps, and he snaps his fingers, and you see these guards drag the unconscious bodies of the Band of the Hand.
Aster's gonna grin.
Now, interestingly enough, where you don't speak, they did. They said that you had met with Omid. And if that is the case, then you must have it.
We must have it. You searched all our belongings. Did you find it?
No. But that must mean
Then we don't.
that the small one and that flying rat has it.
Why are you asking us questions that you already know the answers to?
I don't think you're in a position to be so snarky.
So what are you looking for? What do you want me to do? We're trapped here. Do you want me to go get it for you?
No, because I think that by keeping you here, we will draw the others closer. And once they arrive, we'll take it from them. And then from them, we will also take their skin and their bones and decorate the various chambers of the Palanquin.
Well, your decorating skills are quite nice.
Now she compliments. And he makes his way over to your cage again, Aster, and he kind of like puts one hand on the bars. He says, I want to see if you're able to do what I think you can do.
Aster raises a brow.
But I think that perhaps, and only perhaps, I need to delve a little bit further. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Aster.
Oh boy. Wisdom save. That's a 21.
21. You can tell that he is delving into your thoughts. But who is at the forefront of your thoughts, Aster? He's able to get the surface thoughts, but he can't delve deeper.
Druu is at the most forefront of her mind. We got through. We went through a vampire layer together. Surely we can get through this.
Okay, vampire lair. Would you say that Calypso is on your mind?
Sure, we'll say that just for fun.
Okay. He nods and says, "A stronger will than what I had anticipated, but don't worry. In time, we will break you." And he looks over to Druu. Druu, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom?
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I'm good at that. Hold up.
20.
20.
Who is at the forefront of your mind?
Druu is thinking about Omid and what it looked like when he actually died for real this time.
Okay.
And he's also thinking about the last the dwarf he killed. The big scorpion thing that died.
Okay.
He's just kind of running through in his mind, thinking about how he got here, what he had to do to get here, who had to die.
Okay. Fair
That's
enough.
what's going through.
Fair enough. You combat, but you fight, blood.
Yes.
Got it. And he smiles again. And indeed, you'll do well in the pits, but you will be broken as well. And he looks to the others as they drag the members of the Band of the Hand into their own separate cages and kind of throw them in, and they shackle them. And the figure turns and makes his way down a hallway, and he pauses for a second. He says, "Oh, one more thing. When your friends get here, do they also know about the one named Fidelity?"
Aster's eyes shoot to a surprised look, but she's not gonna say anything. She's just going to hang her head stubbornly.
First sass, then compliments, now silence. You follow an interesting path, Marguerite, and he turns and he leaves.
And now Aster is visibly shaking. As much as the... Oh, wait, are we bound? Or are we...
Yeah, you guys are shackled, so your arms are up, and you are shackled.
Yeah, so Aster, probably even from where Druu is, Aster
you two are
is
across from each
visibly
other,
shaken.
so you can see one another.
Yeah, I look at Aster and I go, first of all, I can't recall if I've ever seen your eyes before. Second of all, I've never seen you shaken like that.
I and Aster grips her fists. I don't like my eyes very much. It's... My mother always used to say that she could tell every thought I was thinking just based off my eyes. And, well, now that I'm a Dampier, it's just a reminder of my choice, a reminder of what I am. A reminder that I have to change, but I'm also still just Marguerite. Still just trapped.
We all have parts of ourselves we're not proud of. It doesn't change the fact that I think we'll make it out of here, okay? I think if we bide our time, the opportunity will come to us.
Aster closes her eyes and leans her head back, trying to steady herself and just take a moment to breathe after that.
The moments to breathe are very few and far between. Because as you get nestled in, or settled in, rather unwillingly, you see figures make their way into the room, armed with heated materials, and one of them nudges the other and says, "Acid for that one," and looks over at Druu.
Shit.
And the door closes behind them as we fade to black on that particular scene. What I will have Aster and Druu do, I need 3 Constitution saving throws from you guys.
All right. Oh, that's a natural 20. First one, a 6. 15.
Okay. So anything below a 15. So let's see. Aster's got 1. Druu also has 1. Okay. What happens next is a montage of terror. There are instances where you are being forced to stay awake. And there are also instances where they keep Aster behind as they send Druu to the pits. Druu, you are put on spectacle, and you are forced to fight waves of other captives. But one thing that the two of you notice is that they don't remove the shackles from your wrists. Another thing that the two of you notice is that, Druu, you do not feel the connection to a Mott here.
Mm-hmm.
Aster, you feel substantially weaker here. Always dreaming. Welcome, Raiders. Really quick, I will address the Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. In case you guys don't know, I'm Jotun Redwulf, Viking VTuber, professional dungeon master. We play games like Baldur's Gate, Fallout, Pokemon, and right now we're playing some D&D. If you would, content warning right now. Our players, 2 of our players have been captured, and they are being subjected to the slave pits. So please know that there is a content warning there. We are an 18+ stream, but we don't breach anything that our players are not comfortable with. And also, players, if this gets too much, please tell me that we just need to stop, and then we will just move past that.
No, I love my character being tortured. What do you mean?
All good. All good.
Okay. So, Aster, you are left behind as Druu is subjected to the slave pits. Aster, you notice that your body feels substantially weaker here. It's almost as if even your vampiric powers are being stifled. So, did we get a shout out for Always Dreaming? Yes, thank you, Eggy, thank you, I appreciate you.
I got you.
But Raiders, if you have to raid and run, we totally understand. But if you have to do any self-care afterwards, feel free to do so. Also, again, you can catch up on our YouTube VODs if you're interested at the YouTube link. I think I hit it in there, but I'm going to do it again. But feel free to check us out there. We're currently on episode 10 of this particular campaign. But yeah, so the two of you feel separated from not only your magical abilities, but almost your natural abilities. I will allow Druu and Aster to make Arcana checks, though.
Whoa.
19.
Okay. Druu, you don't notice it because when they're poking and prodding at you, they push you to a point where you start gaining levels of exhaustion. And the same is going for Aster. But Aster, you notice that around you, being someone who utilizes magic, the air itself almost contains an anti-magic field. And you notice it as they walk you from one area of the holding cells to another, that there's like a brief moment where you reconnect, but then you're almost immediately back in. You cast a glance nearby, and you see that the sconces on the walls, where they look like they are filled with sort of a flame or some other form of illumination, that there is an eye within it. And it focuses on you as you are being moved from one hallway to another back to your holding cell.
Okay.
Druu doesn't notice it because they pretty much like they put a bag over his head, drag him into the slave pits, hand him a sword, and say, "Go." It's like
Boy, does he go.
And you can either fight or die, is what they tell you.
Druu will fight, and because he's gone into survival mode. There's like a little bit of loss of, for lack of a better term, his humanity here. It's like he's just kind of on autopilot.
Okay.
Doing what he needs to do to survive.
I need 2 more Constitution saving throws from both of you. Okay. Oh, another nat 20. Good job. Good job with those nat 20s. Druu, you are very resilient, and they are noticing this. As they are throwing, like, they throw people at you in the pits, which you are easily able to take out. It's when they throw the saber-toothed displacer beast at you that you start to worry that now they are upping their game. The crowds around are loving this. But let's see. You will be bearing some scars from this one.
I'm sure I will.
Aster, they have taken you to a portion of what would be a torture chamber. And you know, they are prying you for information. They are asking you for things like, you know, where's the diadem? And what did you see when you were in the face? Who did you speak to? And where can we find them?
Do you want me to answer those?
if you would like to, yes. Know that with the 12, it is really starting to take a toll on you, though.
You're not going to find much else at the face. It's picked it clean. We only spoke to the ones that you've already knocked unconscious, other than our party members. What was the other one?
It was, what did you find at the face? Where's the diadem? What did you find at the face? And who did you speak to, and where can we find them?
Quite honestly, I don't fully know what the diadem is. We've heard of it, but I can't even tell you what it does. I don't know where it is. I don't know much about it.
And unfortunately, to your detriment, though, Aster, they don't think that's an acceptable answer. So they torture you more. As it again fades to black, and you kind of with the 12, you kind of like pass out from the physical exertion. You don't recall time passing the way that it does. But what you do recall is there's this shunt in the air, almost as if something is moving very rapidly. Something very large is moving very rapidly all at once. I'd like you to make an Arcana check, Aster. Please.
12.
12. Everything has moved so quickly, it's hard to say.
Okay.
But, Druu, you are, again, after you're subjected to the pits, you are, you're beaten, you're flogged, and then they drag you back to your cell and chain you up again. Even after you put on one heck of a show for them.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us back to Brook and Renata. The two of you amidst your long rest. Probably camping out among the dunes. What did the two of you do?
We've already rested, or we're like getting camp ready?
Or is this the strategy meeting?
Yeah. Is this the strategy meeting for getting camp ready?
This is the strategy meeting.
Okay.
So you guys can figure that. You're doing this as you're resting.
Okay. Okay. Brooke knows she's not a strategist. So she's kind of just going to be quiet for once and listen to what Renata has to say.
Okay.
That's unfortunate because Renata is not really talking at first either.
That's fine. They probably just sit there in silence for a while.
She's going to pull out a quarterstaff that she has. And she's going to make a very, very rough drawing of the Palanquin in terms of like what she saw. Which was very brief, I know, but...
Mm-hmm.
I fear if we go from the top, they will expect that. But I don't think there's a way to get in from the bottom that isn't going to immediately put us out.
I wish we knew more about... Sorry, wrong voice. I wish we knew more about the Palanquin. I have disguised self. We could try and talk our way in some manner. Like maybe you're, oh, that maybe you're, I don't know, bringing in a slave or something. I don't know. I don't know how their society works.
It wouldn't be me bringing a slave in.
Do you know anything about them? Oh, other way around? Okay. We could do that, right?
God.
No?
Yes, my children.
You mentioned there were demons and other varieties of things. Is it plausible and likely that that list would have included vampires?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. But
What
we
do I
don't know. Yeah, is
Yeah.
that something they do? Will they take prisoners like that?
I'm more wondering why do these creatures inhabit the Palanquin? Like, what is the goal of the Palanquin? What do I know about the Palanquin?
Okay. Given that you have more time to kind of like, you're not in like a stress situation, so you're able to like kind of recollect your thoughts. You remember what Delamva had told you about the dangers of the desert, and one of the big dangers was the Palanquin. The Palanquin itself is run by a lich by the name of Varath. Varath is he was once a tiefling long ago, before any of the sorcerer kings were around, and he gathers up what he calls stragglers, those who are lost within the desert, and he captures them, and he either puts them to work doing various things in the Palanquin, whether it's industry or what have you. He puts them in their fighting pits, which the fighting pits were outlawed in Mob Durat, but they are not outlawed here. Seeing that the Palanquin itself is a mobile city fortress, when anyone dies within the Palanquin, their bones are added to the structure itself,
That's so metal.
consistently making it larger. Delamva tells you that it is a place of the worst magic. It is able to rapidly move itself from one portion of the desert to another by means of unnatural teleportation magic. Though it can only do so every so many days. The creatures that inhabit it are there solely to bring misery. And they do so for the amusement of Varath. Though Delamva told you long ago that there was one way that Varath would allow those who were captured by the Palanquin or his raiders or anyone of that sort, that were they to volunteer themselves to his service, he would give them what is called a black soul coin. This coin magically indebts themselves to Varath. And Delamva had shown you one such coin.
Oh. Oh. Okay. This is a side tangent. If you die and you're indebted to a lich, do you get to go to heaven? Or your designated afterlife?
Nope. Not at all.
Okay. I'll explain what I know to Brooke.
Okay.
If he offers you that coin, it's better to just die there.
But what if that's the only way to save our friends?
Why would you give up your own eternity for today?
Because today is all we got, really.
And then nothing at the end. No, don't take it.
Well, it really won't come to that, right? We only need to get in somehow. And then, once we're all together again, we can get out together.
On the fighting pits. Do you have to be invited to go watch those? Is that what that kind of thing is? Or is it just people of the Palanquin are only the ones that can witness the fighting pits?
Make a history check.
Okay. My fidget toy fell out of my hands. Oh no. Nah, 3.
From your knowledge, though, you don't have to be a native of the Palanquin because there are traders who trade with the Palanquin. They are very unsavory types, but they go there for entertainment purposes because, again, the fighting pits aren't they don't exist in Mob Durat and some of the other locales. That's one of the few pits that you can view like gladiatorial fighting like that.
Okay. So we can't really. Can you disguise yourself? No. Okay. But you could be an animal. You could be my pet or something, so we don't necessarily have to do the like slave thing or anything. We could just say that I'm a trader coming to watch the fighting pits, and you can just like be a rat in my pocket or something.
The issue is they're waiting for us. So then you would need to disguise yourself.
I can do that. That's easy. Yeah. But why are do I know Brooke doesn't. I'm more someone to know, does Renata have any inkling about the value of the thing on her head? Has sussed out what's going on, you know?
Well, for one, she hasn't taken it off. Like,
yeah,
she's kind of kept it on. I would say as a bard,
value to it.
Yeah, I would say as a bard, you could make a history check.
Okay. I do read a lot of books.
14. So much like I mentioned before, it was broken into 3 parts, and many of which these things were kind of like lost to history up until it was recovered by you guys. But with a 14, unfortunately, it's not going to give you much else other than it was a fragmented relic is all that it's going to give you. But I mean, the gemstones within it and the material that it's made of are absolutely worth something.
It's valuable.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
an actual monetary value to it.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Do you want to try that, or do you want to go in? Do you want to go into the fighting pit?
If you're asking if I want us to fight in the pit, that is not what I'm saying.
No, I'm just trying to figure out a best strategy to get in and out of there.
The issue is, how do we get... You can disguise yourself.
Yeah.
I could disguise myself in my own way. That is one thing. I don't know how one would actually enter the Palanquin if they were allowed to.
How? Oh. Does it ever stop moving? Yeah. How do traders, does Renata know how traders usually enter?
Did Delm tell me?
Yeah.
Delenval would have told you. He would have told you.
Okay.
The traders who wish to trade with the Palanquin, first they would like signal one of the spires, and the spires would indicate to someone further within the city itself that the city needs to halt. And the grinding treads and the legs would all just stop. And then the boats or the skiffs in which they would use, or if they were like on the backs of camels or what have you, any of that would have to be like raised up. There is a platform in which boats and animals and whatnot, it gets lowered down to like dune level, and then you step onto it, and like an elevator, it brings you up.
Okay. Wait, was there... Sorry if you said it. Was there a specific signal to give to the Palanquin?
No, they just have to get the attention of one of the spires. So
I can get attention.
What Delum had said is like sometimes they use like mirrors and they reflect the suns or anything like that. So they try to pull like any indicator, like a flare, like if you get a flare spell or something, stuff like that.
I got fairy fire. We could do something. We can make something work. I guess it's just like, how do we? I mean, I'm a pretty good liar. I can lie pretty well. I know. I usually don't. I'm a very honest halfling, but sometimes when you got it, right? So I can do that.
You don't need to justify it.
Okay. All right. I could do that. But beyond that, I could charm somebody if I have to. But beyond that, like, if you're like in my pocket and they find you, I don't know what happens next. But I guess there's only so much we can plan for.
Well, are you a traitor?
TRADER? TRAI? Yes.
What are you trading?
Okay. Rats. I could be trading rats. Would you know what kind of goods they usually...
They take everything.
Just whatever.
If you say that you're gonna sell clay pots, then you sell clay pots. If you say that you're gonna sell hourglasses with real sand from the desert, then you're selling hourglasses with real sand from the desert.
Okay. Hold on, I was gonna look.
Do they allow for the buying and selling of slaves?
Yes.
Yeah, we could go back to that angle. Maybe we should just go back to that angle. What do you think? Which is better?
How much money do you have?
I have... Oof. I have 6 platinum, apparently. I don't know if that's right.
How much would a slave go for in this area?
Depending on what the slave is needed for, low end probably about
I have a
100 for for a low end slave, and then maybe more for like a medium or a higher end one. I'd say anywhere between the 100 and like 350 range.
I have like 60 gold, I guess, and then I have a diamond. I don't know where I got that, but I have one.
It's gonna take out her gold pouch and give it to you.
Is it
That would
heavy?
You're a slave.
It's heavy.
Yes.
Okay.
You're looking for a new slave for your house.
I'm looking for a new slave.
Yes.
Do they sell slaves?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, you might have just said that. I'm just locked in. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I need a name.
It can't be Va.
No. I mean, it doesn't have to be a known person. I'll just make up something. I'll make up something. Don't worry. I got this.
Another issue.
Yes.
We are in the middle of the desert.
Mm-hmm. Why? Why are we in the middle of the desert?
Correct.
Didn't we pass a city nearby, a dwarven city?
That was through the sandstorm before you came to the face.
Was nearish, and I could disguise myself as a dwarf.
You could.
Is it near enough that it could be plausible?
Yes. I would say so.
Especially for someone on foot?
I mean, anything's possible. I'm not going to
They don't know we don't have a boat.
I'm not going to dissuade any ideas of that nature.
You guys still have the carpet.
Yeah, well, yeah. The carpet, by the way.
Uh-huh.
How troublesome is it to transport? Because I don't have a bag. I don't have a handy haversack. Or a bag of holding. Can I put it on my back?
It rolls up and sits atop a pack. So it's not terribly cumbersome.
Okay. Also, by the way, I want to try Brooke felt bad during that flying, that whole shenanigan, that the carpet was working so hard to help us out. And the carpet doesn't even have a name yet. And Brooke's been trying to build rapport with carpet. And like, you know, while we're sitting by the fire, like pet carpet and that sort of thing.
Okay.
Building carpet rapport.
Okay.
It's just as a note. Okay, so I can wear carpet.
Would it be possible and common enough for a richer house to have a flying carpet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I will say, so between the two of you, I'm going to say that between the two of you can kind of like pool your brain resources a bit.
Yes.
If you were to go the flying carpet angle, you know, a richer house having that, most servants of the sorcerer kings would have access to these types of artifacts, because to them, magic carpets are artifacts. They are high level magic items. Lyric's getting raided.
I got it. I told them really quickly in there. I did it.
Welcome, Raiders.
Okay. Most servant. So it wouldn't be weird if like Renata was carrying the carpet? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is that to fly in on a flying carpet is not unknown or unseen of.
Okay.
But you know, sorcerer kings, they would, like, servants of sorcerer kings would have access to like flying carpets and things like that.
Okay. A servant of a sorcery king.
But which one then?
Which I know. I don't know.
Renata, the the diadem speaks up. Tell them Tavul Sin.
Would that name even be like a modern name, god?
For well,
Like if I'm strolling up to someone, I'm like, yeah, I was into Sin City recently.
Like, is that Sorcerer King passed? Does Renata know that though?
Renata would not know that Sorcerer King is passed, but the diadem is very, very insistent. If you tell them that, then they will believe you, and I can mask the two of you for a short time. Those around you will believe your story. If you tell them that, they will forget it.
That means you have to probably wear it though.
He can feel the mind. I don't know like how the message works between us, but like there's like an emptiness for a second while she's processing.
Okay.
Looks like, hello, Renata.
In head. And this is just inner mind palace, so I'll just speak like this. You're saying that whatever we tell them, they will believe because you have the magic to make it so.
Yes.
And you can disguise us.
Yes.
Do you know they're looking for you? Likely.
Yes.
You don't want to be with them, right? I think they will only use you for purposes your king would not want.
Tavul Sin was an artificer of great power, and he would have crafted items such as myself and that threadbare thing that you fly on. While he is not a king, he would have been a servant to a king. If you say that you are of Tavul Sin's envoy, they will believe you, and I will make them believe you.
If this does not work, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, and it won't be through me.
I understand.
She's not saying this in a threatening way, but you can take that as you will.
No. He's like, I understand, but your friends are in danger, and because they are your friends, they are my friends also.
Uh-oh. Are they her friends?
What does the insignia of Tavul Sin look like? Explain it to me, and I will draw it out. But not in that voice.
No, but not in that voice. It describes as it is a gauntleted hand, and at the center of the gauntleted hand is a coiled serpent.
Writing that down. Okay. This is where she will speak back up again to I almost said lyric. Brook.
Well, it is lyric.
Okay.
This is the insignia of Tavul Sin. It is who we are the envoys of.
What? How do you know this?
I'm just making it up.
You were so quiet. You okay?
She just stares at her.
Okay, all right. Okay. Tavul Sin, yep, we are the envoy, okay.
We are looking to purchase, she's thinking, and then in her head, slaves.
Okay.
The slaves part was to the diadem.
Oh, to the diadem.
Sorry, I'll do a different voice when I'm talking to the diadem.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. He says, slaves, yes, but it would be likely to believe if you were purchasing materials to craft something, such as a
magic item,
a weapon or something.
We are looking for uncommon materials to create. Well,
Weapons! Weapons! He's yelling in your head. Weapons!
Weapons.
Okay.
Yes, they have many weapons.
Okay, weapons. Why does he sound like strong bad? Okay, and do you think dwarf still? Should I still go dwarf? Does that make any sense for this Tvul Sin envoy?
She kind of reopens the connection a little bit.
Weapons! He feels
Dwarves
like
have a history of
he
this.
feels like you closed it off, so he was just like shouting.
I'm closing it again. Die. This time dim light is hella chill.
Dwarf would be fine.
Okay.
You're still going to be.
Okay.
You're not changing your voice too much, are you?
No.
I will transform myself because
Are you gonna be an animal?
yes,
In my pocket? Okay, perfect. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm confident.
I cannot talk to you once we have done this. You know this, right?
I'm confident. I can handle this.
Well,
we gotta get our friends out.
that is the next issue is when you get in, then what?
Well,
Because I imagine they are not being set in the public square. That is why I thought the slave
Mhm.
angle might work.
to get to them. Well, Renata mentioned the fighting pit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, chances are they're probably gonna throw Druu in there. That's a common sense thing to think, right? I don't know about Aster. I don't know if it would be common knowledge where they would keep, people being held. But we can figure it out. First, we got to get in. Then we got to figure out where our friends are, and then we got to get out. It's a foolproof plan. I need a good dwarf name while we come up with a plan.
You workshop that.
I'll workshop.
She's going to step away for a moment. To the diadem.
You're not
She's
listening to
going
me.
to-
I said weapons!
Yep. I'm
Weapons!
back. I'm back. Listen, it's okay.
Ah,
We are going with the weapon angle, but I need to know something.
no, of course.
I can transform into animals. Where your master was mechanical, I am of more natural means. If I were to transform into a beast to get rid of detection of myself, because they know I'm coming, would your magic still work for my companion?
And he's silent for a long time.
That's a good question.
Yes.
You're sure?
I'm as
It's
sure
okay to
as
say you're not sure.
I'm as sure as I can be.
Okay.
I'm not certain, but I'm possibly sure. As long as you stay close, I think it will work.
If I gave you to her instead,
Don't
that could get.
give me to anyone. Do not.
Not even. Okay.
I do not trust that one.
I don't know if I do either. Is there anything else I should know about your capabilities before we go in?
I can mask you briefly. I can
Yes.
alter the memories of those around you briefly. But I don't know what my capabilities will be once you are inside.
Sorry, I'll wait till we're done with some of this conversation.
Weapon.
The conversation's done.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I get it till Renata's done staring off into space. Hey, Renata, do you think
Yes.
this envoy? What kind of appearance are we going for? Ragtag, noble?
She looks Brooke up and down. When you disguise self, it also changes your clothing, correct?
Yeah.
But you'll still be in a dress.
I don't think it has to be. I think it can change that. I just can't be too much taller, but I can be dwarf tall.
I would like you to look like you're of a messenger kind. I want your hands to be sooted or have some obvious signs of working with materials.
Okay.
Your boots should be of a practical nature, even if your clothing is of a more regal manner.
Like working in the workshop. I understand. Okay.
But you are not working.
Not working. No. It could be.
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. So, as the two of you are, is there anything the two of you need to finalize for your plans before you attempt to return to the Palanquin?
If we have something that comes up, can we do a flashback?
Yes, we can.
Yay.
Yes, we can.
We
are
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
We're good.
It's like Blades in the Dark. I love it.
All right. So you guys do get the long rest that you require.
Yippee.
There is one note I want to make.
Yes.
She will not be the rat when they go into the Palanquin. She is trusting the diadem to disguise them. Just make me look like her, is what she will say to the diadem in her head. Or of a similar nature to her.
A weapon? No, not a weapon.
A weapon maker.
Done.
Blacksmith.
Done.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, music
So-
change.
Meanwhile, back at the Palanquin. You've only spent hours here. You've only spent hours here. But the two of you have gained, over the course of this, 2 levels of exhaustion apiece, Druu and Aster. They have done things that that even your nightmares would balk at. Whether it's forcing you to fight until you were bleeding out, or racking your mind and your body to a point where a mental break would cause a physical one. They have done everything in their power to make sure that you don't get a full night's sleep. By that point, there have been several instances where guards have either come by and gouged you with a blade just to keep you from falling asleep, or even worse, they splash buckets of unknown liquids upon you. Druu, they tell you that they've got another fight lined up, and whether you're ready for it or not, they're going to see if you can withstand it. They make their way back to your cage, and they open it. They begin to unshackle you. What do you do?
Well, no magic. No nothing. No weapons. You said they're unshackling me. Are they taking the shackles off my wrists?
No, they're getting you down from the chains, so the shackles are still on your wrists.
Okay. I have absolutely no magic, or just... Yeah, I don't think I would have any magic.
No, you have absolutely no magic.
So I have absolutely no magic. Let's see. How many guards are coming to get me?
At first, they did a round of 4 guards because you probably did not want to go willingly, and you probably like kicked and fought and stuff like that. But now they've got it down to 2 because they think that they've successfully whittled you down.
Yeah, I just want to. I would say, Druu would probably not like kick and scream. If they're like, "All right, you're going to the pits," he would go. Maybe not like a little bit reluctantly, but just enough to kind of feel like, oh, this guy might be a little bit compliant.
Okay.
He's trying to, see if they can let down their guard a bit.
Okay. Give me a performance check, please.
Oh boy. Wait, I'm kind of good at this. No, I'm 5.
They can tell that you still got like a little bit of fight left in you, and one of the guards like slaps you in the back of the head. Don't get any wise ideas. Yeah, go ahead.
While they're trying to get Druu out, Aster will lift her head a little and say, "Take out this flaming eyes for me," as a sort of code.
I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna throw a punch at one of the guards.
Okay.
See if I can knock him off his feet. Striked 15 to hit.
15's enough to hit.
Right. That's 4 damage. I'd pump a smite into that, but I can't.
Yeah. So you swing, and you hit the one guard squarely in the jaw, and he like half staggers, and he goes up to you. You watch as he pulls a dagger from his belt. The other guard slaps the dagger out of his hand and says, "You know he's meant to be alive." And then he looks back at you, and he swings and he backhands you in the face, Druu.
Druu takes it. He doesn't show any expression.
Okay.
Getting knocked around. This isn't his first rodeo.
Yeah, but you are covered in blood that is both yours and not yours. They have not bathed you from the previous fights, other than whatever they've splashed on you while you've been in your captivity. But Aster mentions the take out this flaming eyes, and I need you to. Do you think Druu is paying enough attention to that, or?
Druu was kind of locked in on the guards' movements and possible escape routes.
Okay.
So I think that might have gone over Druu's head a bit.
I will let you make an insight check, though. I'll let you make an insight check.
That I can do. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up on it.
Aster's eyes also like darting towards the torches if like Druu ever takes a glance at her.
Yeah, I guess if I'm picking it up, I'll pick up on the torches. Is there anything I can do about the torches? Can I reach it?
So they are ensconced in what looks to be glass, right? But what you can see, because now you're like fully drawn to them. You weren't before when they were dragging you through these hallways, but now you can actually see the eyeball that is floating within it. and the eyeball looks to be there's an illusory flame over it. The eyeball itself looks like it belongs to a mighty beast, something that you've never encountered before, but it is detached from whatever it was originally attached to.
Is it? Can I reach it?
Oh yeah, you could reach it.
Can I? If they're gonna like walk me past it, can I just like stick my hand out real quick and grab the eyeball?
It's in a glass case. You would have to break the glass outside of it, but I don't see why not.
I could punch through the glass and see what happens.
Yeah, try to punch it. Go ahead. I want to see you punch it. 23.
That's a 23 to hit. That's a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Damage. Unarmed strike is just 4 points of damage.
It's just flat 4. So you punch it and you it almost seems like nothing happens, and then you hear the little as the glass starts to like break, but it's not like a full break. You can tell that it can be broken. Once more, the guards slap you in the back of the head, and then one of them hits you with a sap and knocks you out.
Okay.
And then they drag you along the hallway. But before you lose consciousness, you're able to kind of commit that to memory, that these things can be broken.
And they will be broken.
Yes. By that point, Aster, you hear a rustling in one of the cages next to you. And sitting up is the half-orc.
Oh.
And he kind of like rubs the back of his head, and you see that he's got one hell of a shiner. He's got a big swollen eye. It's all puffy and stuff. His tusk looks a little chipped, and as he kind of comes to, he looks over and says, "Oh, fancy meeting you here again."
Fancy meeting you here. I don't suppose you want out of this as much as we do.
Well, the accommodations are slightly better than the hideout, but... And you hear him, a laugh tries to echo out of him, but unfortunately he has some broken ribs. So as he starts to laugh, he lets out a hiss. He's like, tender.
Oh, easy.
And he says, understand that back at the face, that was business. Here is
a little dishonorable, but continue.
Well, you're not incorrect. It is dishonorable, but we do handle a lot of dirty work. But unfortunately, this is not work. It is survival. We didn't think they'd catch up to us so quickly, especially not with your boat.
How did you guys even get to the face to begin with? Without the boat.
We hired a crew, but we're not sure if they stuck around. Once the sandstorm rolled in, I'm pretty sure that boat went under the dunes.
Ah, okay.
So we were just as stranded as you would have been had you not navigated the dunes so skillfully. We wouldn't have known where you were had it not been for the boat outside.
I understand. Well, wait, did the Palanquin... Wait, no. The Palanquin took our boat then.
They captured us and the boat, yes.
Okay. But that means potentially we could escape using it. Well, it's still quick, but... The Palanquin is still quicker than the boat, but...
Your hands, they didn't And he kind of like tries to look, but you can tell it's hard for him at this angle. You're not a mage, are you?
I actually am.
They must not have known. Let's keep it that way. And he makes a motion with his head over to a cage that's like roughly diagonal from where you are, Aster. Mm-hmm. And you see Archangel. He's sitting slumped on the floor, and he is shackled differently than you guys. His feet are shackled to the floor. His waist is shackled to the wall. And his arms end in 2 bloody stumps.
Oh! I see they don't take kindly to mages. Okay.
No. They beat up those who can take it. And for those who show exceptional ability to fight back with magic, that is, they take the means of casting away. And he lets out a little shrill whistle, and Archangel like tilts his head up. He looks like he also has been battered and beaten and broken. And he says, Archangel, you still have your tongue, right? And he nods. He says, good. It'll have to work its weight in silver here shortly. And he kind of looks over to you, Aster. He says, we've been planning a prison break since we got captured. You in?
Of course. I've but a couple bits of information that I can contribute. Granted, you don't already know them.
And he kind of smiles, and you can tell he's missing a bottom tooth or two. And he says, I think we'll get along just fine. And that is where we will end for the night.
Starting next session with a prison break. Let's go.
Yeah. So we have the party in three separate directions. Druu being taken to the fighting pits again. Aster planning a prison break with some unsavory characters. Yeah. And then Brook and Renata going to pose as merchants to make their way into
on a shopping trip.
Shopping. But players, I hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight. I don't know if that's good or
Finish
bad.
your statement, God.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
Finish
Players,
your statement, God.
I hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight, because we have to figure out what we're going to play this again. But namely, I do want to thank my players for participating in tonight. They got through some really tough stuff, and nobody died.
Yet.
Hell yeah.
Listen, if the skill challenge had gone worse, I think it would have been a bad time. And the free falling Druu, that was the scariest part for me. Is I'm like, I don't know if anyone can reach him, and he's like, I'm gonna make such a cool crater.
Yamcha death pose.
Yeah, he hits the ground. It's just Yamcha death pose. But no, thank you so much, players. Thank you very, very much for participating tonight. I want to thank Aura Sin for the follow, and Plengus, and Always Dreaming, and Harley Sawyer. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for the follows, and Always Dreaming, thank you for the raid. And I know we got some raids on some other sides as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, raiders. Unspoken Legendary. Thank you for the follow.
It's called a risk. Oh, it's called a risk. A group of rhinos is called a crash.
That's cool. A group of cats is called a clouder. For those who didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that one actually.
But yeah, so next time, what's
Tomorrow.
the next
Just kidding.
tomorrow? Who to play again?
Honestly,
No, I have to set up for a convention tomorrow. I can't.
Yeah.
fun. Have so much fun.
Yes, please have fun. Be safe. But we'll figure. So let's see. It's the 29th. 2 weeks from now would be the 12th. Are there any scheduling conflicts for the 12th for anybody that they can think of?
That should be fun.
Be acceptable.
I think I'm good. It's gonna be a long day, but I'll survive. I can do it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I believe.
I'll be available. I'll just be tired. It's all good.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair. So I'll go through and I'll let my players introduce themselves, tell us what character they're playing, and what they've got coming up next, and then we'll find someone to raid out to. So
I'm gonna continue streaming because I'm working on Art Fight.
Okay. So we might just raid into Nova Swarm, but
we raid.
Yeah, so who will we raid? The question remains.
Damn.
So who we'll start with? Well, we'll start with Liar.
Me.
Yep.
You.
Hi, I'm Liar, and I play the I don't know if the official title for her race has been stated yet, but I play the Batgirl Renata. Thanks for being here. I'm so stressed right now. I had a fun time, Jotun. Before you think that I did not have a fun time, I had a fun time. I'm pointing at you. I just got back from Offkai, so if you want to hear some fun stories about Offkai and maybe some pictures, ? You can see them hopefully on Friday, ? Or sometime this weekend, ? I also like playing D&D here, and also I like story-based games. Don't mind that I just played Mecha Chameleon, but also I do game nights where I play games with my community, ?
Yeah,
also, I sing. Okay, bye.
And you sing good. She sings good.
Yeah, so please check
out
Liar.
What about you, the Bard, Brook Lyric?
Yeah, Bard, your turn. Go,
Are
Bard.
you making me go next?
Yeah, go, Bard, go.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lyric. And I did not go to Offkai. Sad face. That's it. No, just kidding. And I recently, by recently I mean today, overcommitted to doing a bunch of group covers with a bunch of people. Yippee! I am excited for that. I'm finally a VTuber. I make music, good memories, good vibes, and fail at rhythm games recently. And that's me. Eggy, your turn.
Hi, I'm Eggy Pilot. Well, I'll tell you what, Jotun and I have been playing Baldur's Gate together on our off weeks from the Third Silence, and it's been a minute since we've been able to play.
Yes.
But hopefully next week, maybe? Maybe not.
So, okay, so next week is going to actually be a very difficult week for me because I have some health stuff. So I'm going to be out of town beginning on Monday. And I don't know if I'm going to be in a shape to play, but I will get back with you, Eggy. I will get back with you.
Understandable. Well, we'll get back to it when we get back to it. But the VODs, they're hilarious. The clips, it's great. Stay tuned to that. Otherwise, I play Milsim and Flight Sim games, and sometimes Friend Slop. It's a thing. Come check it out. My name is Eggy Pilot. I do things. On to you, Elly.
Hi, I'm Elly Azurea, one of 3 VTubers that you'll find on the Nova Storm channel. We're a party of RPG fantasy VTubers. We are all artists and we're all variety gamers. We haven't really been doing a lot of gaming because it is Art Fight season, a trading game, online trading game where I post or you can post your characters and other people can draw your characters or do art of your characters, and it's really fun. And we've gotten like a lot of art of our D&D party, like actually through that. It's kind of amazing.
It's really cool.
And
it's really cool.
I will be continuing stream here, working on some more art fight attacks and revenges. This will be my last stream of this year doing art fight though, because tomorrow I have to set up for an anime convention that we're going to be tabling at Annie Revo. For anyone that knows that convention, I don't want to openly dox my city, but if you look it up, that's the convention. So Rig and I are going to be at Annie Revo selling a bunch of our art that the three of us have made. Lyra was moving like around this time, so it's like I don't think it's the best time for Lyra to be at the convention, so it's just Rig and I. And yeah, that's been something that I've been honestly dreading a little bit, but after this weekend I'm free and I get to go back to playing video games and reading gay books and stuff and doing
Yippee!
other art.
Huzzah! Wonderful. Thank you, friends. And
I'm gonna raid
for those who don't know, for those who've been living under a rock for the last 3 hours, if you've been here, I'm Jotun Redwulf, Viking VTuber, professional dungeon master. You can catch our VODs of this campaign and others. I usually run games. I run games every Monday, every other Wednesday, and right now our campaign 0 is on a brief hold because again, players have real life stuff. But next week I will be probably mostly unavailable because, as I mentioned before, I have some health stuff going on. It is a scary experience, but it's something that we're gonna have to live with, and we'll make it through. Okay. We're not going to bring anybody down. We're going to make it through. We're going to have to tough it out anyway. But other than that, you can catch us there. You can catch me here. And besides that, I don't think I have anything else this week. I really don't. I don't have anything else this week. So players, thank you so much. Chat, thank you so much. I thank you guys for the raids, the follows. Generally everyone being awesome. I'm going to stop talking because we're going to raid out into Nova Swarm so that way you guys can see some cool art fight stuff, because Elly has done an amazing job with not just the reactives here, but a lot of fan art and meme style art that we will get uploaded to the YouTube page in like the little like description, not the description tab, but like the little photos tab or whatever we can do. So help us get to the goal of getting a lot of followers there. I would really appreciate it. And we recently hit 1,400 followers here. So I know I'm talking. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking. So friends, thank you so much. We're going to go in with a good old-fashioned Viking raid, but Elly knows what we're doing, so we're raiding in. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good luck, Jotun.
Yes, good luck, Jotun.
Bye-bye.